What you can see on the left-hand side are the outside of our dog boxes. The dogs can decide during the day whether they want to stay outside or inside their boxes. And during the night we tend to close the doors so they can stay inside, and because the inside of the boxes are heated and they don't have to sleep in the cold. What you see on the right-hand side are the free time areas for our dogs, where they are brought in the morning just to be able to run and to move around a bit. The doghouse that you can see here was built in the early 2000s because we needed more space for more dogs, and the number we are offering space to is still increasing. So in the near future we have to rebuild the old buildings. You can see that later on in the video. What you can see here is another free time area, and as you can see, the view is blocked because not all of our dogs are very friendly with other dogs, so they tend to bark at each other the whole time when they can see each other. As I told you before, there are a few things that desperately need to be repaired. You can see here our quarantine station, where animals are brought that are found in the street, abandoned or not, and not a few of them have diseases or parasites like ticks or fleas, or even worse things like mange. And we have to clean those spots very deeply, which we cannot do because the building is very old and the floor is not even. So we have a lot of trouble keeping those things clean, and we desperately need to repair them. What you can see here is the newest building in our shelter. It's for the cats. We used to have them in groups of 5 or 6 cats, and this is very stressful actually for the cats because they're more of a solitude. Now we have the possibility to bring them in rooms of 1 or 2, which relieves stress and makes it easier for us to present the cats properly. In remembrance of the animals that left our shelter, we have a wall where the new owners can put a heart for the dog or for the cat they adopted, and the stars are the deceased animals, which we want to keep in good memory. Sad part of letting animals go, and we have a wall to remember those that left us before their time. This is where a huge part of the shelter work takes place. This is a laundry room and the kitchen, what we call it. We wash the dishes here and clean up and do the sheets. And this takes a lot of time, so we're pretty happy that the room has been newly built. This is the entrance view of our shelter. You can see the administration building in front of you. Right beneath it is a small shelter for the rabbits that live outside. We also have a space for them to live inside, but to keep them naturally, you will have to keep them outside so they can have fresh air and temperature. Whenever we find the time between cleaning up and feeding the animals, we like to spend some free time with them. We can't replace a proper home or proper owners, and during the night our animals are alone here, so during the daytime we try to spend as much time as possible training them or just petting them and just making them feel home and less lonely. From time to time, even wild animals are brought to us, such as hedgehogs or pigeons or even foxes or raccoons. And what you can see here is our wild animal station, where we take care of them and then release them into the wild again.